Namaste. Namaste. I hope you are enjoying the lessons, and I do hope that you are practicing all that you are learning in the class. In the last lesson, we had learnt about tukra. I had told you that bowls or various rhythmic patterns are classified according to their structure as well as according to the sound or the rhythmic syllables used. And I had also told you that a tukra literally means a little piece, and hence a very short bowl or a very short rhythmic pattern is called a tukra. I had also mentioned toda. You have not yet learnt a toda. In fact, we will learn it in this lesson. Now, a toda means a bunch, a bouquet, or a collection. And as the name suggests, a toda is formed with a collection of rhythmic syllables. The structure is a lengthier one. If we compare a tukra to a flash of a lightning, we can say a toda is like the torrential rains. It creates a greater impact. Although a tukra is no less important, but a toda is longer. It covers several cycles or avartans of a tal. We will learn 3 todas, and you will see that some of the movements and even the sound syllables resemble those of the tukras. But the difference is that mainly the structure of a tukra is a short one and of a toda a long one. You had learnt the tukra tat tat thei tik dha dik dik thei, ta thei tat tat thei a thei tat tat thei thei tat thei tat thei 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 tat tat ta, and it was completed very quickly. We will begin with the same rhythmic pattern, but instead of tat tat thei tik dha dik dik thei being recited once, we will repeat it. That is, it will be recited twice. So it will be tat tat thei tik dha dik dik thei, tat tat thei tik dha dik dik thei, then ta thei tat tat thei a thei tat tat thei thei tat thei tat thei 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 tat tat. Then we will have a tihai. You remember that tihais are repetitions of rhythmic patterns done 3 times to come to the sum. So here we will have a longer tihai. You had learnt tihais independently, but those were mainly done through the footwork. And I had mentioned that even bigger bowls have tihais at the end. I will recite this toda for you. You know the first part of it, but the tihai is a little different. It is new. But after hearing the first part of the tihai, I'm sure you can join in. So we will recite together. Ta, din, din, ta, ta, din, din, ta, na, din, din, na, te, te, din, din, na, tat, tat, te, tik, da, tik, tik, te, tat, tat, te, tik, da, tik, tik, te, ta, te, tat, tat, te, a, te, Tay 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 ta ta tik ta tik 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 ta tik tik tay tik ta tik 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 ta tik 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 ta tik 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 ta tik tik ta ki ta take it ta ki ta take it ta tik ta tik 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 ta tik tik tay tik ta tik 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 ta tik tik tay tik ta tik 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 ta tik tik ta ki ta take it ta ki ta take it ta tik ta tik 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 ta tik tik tay tik ta tik 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 ta tik tik tay tik ta tik 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 ta tik tik ta ki ta take it ta ki ta take it ta. I hope you have understood the entire Torah. Now, in the case of a tukra, you had learnt a jora. A jora means a bowl which resembles the previous one, but is not an exact copy. It is quite close to it. Now, while teaching you tehai, I had told you that the tehai is formed of 3 equal parts. Now, each of these parts is called a palla. So, a tehai has 3 pallas. Here, one palla is tik dha dik dik tik dha dik dik thay, tik dha dik dik tik dha dik dik thay, tik dha dik dik tik dha dik dik ta ki ta dheke te ta ki ta dheke te tha. Now, for the jora, what we will do is that we will repeat the first part and then one palla. Then this structure of the first part and of one palla will be repeated 3 times. Now, when a bowl has to be repeated 3 times to come to the sum, it is called a chakradar bowl. It should not be confused with a chakkar, which is a turn or a pirouette. A chakradar bowl deals with the structure of the bowl. The entire bowl has to be repeated 3 times to come to the sum. So, I am sure you remember the bowl. We will first recite the opening part, then one palla of a tehai, and this combination of the opening plus a palla will be repeated 3 times. So, we will begin all together. Now, you will learn another Torah, and this is a very traditional Torah of our Lucknow Gharana and has been performed for more than 100 years. It is called a Khandani or a very traditional Torah. It is a chakradar, that is, it has to be repeated 3 times to come to the sum. There is another unique feature about this. It is called a Farmaishi Chakradar Torah. Now, Farmaishi literally means that which is performed at a request or an order. Perhaps in the courts of kings, either the king himself or one of his important courtiers had requested the dancer to perform a bowl according to a certain structure. Now, this special structure is that, now you know that a chakradar has 3 parts. Now, each part has a tehai, and the tehais again have 3 pallas. Now, in a Farmaishi chakradar, the first palla of the tehai in the first repetition, the second palla of the tehai in the second repetition, and of course the final palla of the tehai in the final repetition comes to the sum. Again, this chakradhar is in two tempos. We begin in a tempo and then we go to double the tempo. I will recite it for you and you will notice how the first palla in the first repetition is coming to the sum, the second palla of the second repetition, and the final palla. Of course, naturally the end has to come to the sum. And if you like, you can join in as soon as you want to. So, start. Dig tha, dig tha, dig tat, tat, the ya tha, tat dig tha, dig tha, dig tat, tat dig tha, dig tat, tat dig tha, dig tat, dig tha, dig tat, tat dig tha, dig tha, dig ta, tat, ya tha, tat dig tha, dig tha, dig tat, 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 tat ya tha, tat dig tha, dig tha, dig tat, tat dig tha, dig tha, dig tat, tat dig tha, dig tha, dig tat, tat. You have learned, at least you have learned to recite up to now. You will soon learn to dance 3 toras. The first is a plain tora, the next is a chakradhar tora, and then finally we have a farmaishi chakradhar tora. As you notice that in the toras, the majority of the sound syllables are from the natwari or the nach variety, which includes ta, the, tat, dig, dha, dig, dig. Then occasionally we have a thram, and again in the first two we had takita dhekete to show the 3 times or 1.5 time variations. So we will learn the bowls. Yes. I'm sure you're looking forward to it. You already know the major part of the first 2 toras. Remember the first tukra that you had learned? Tat, tat, the, dig, dha, dig, the. So we had raised the right hand and the left hand come to the center, then dig, dha, dig, the. Like we had done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the feet. So that is done in the first part. Then ta, the, ta, the, a, the, ta, the, you had also done. Ta, the, ta, the, a, the, ta, the. Again, the, tat, you know. The, tat. Now coming to the tehai. Dig dha dig 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 dha dig dig te, dig dha dig 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 dha dig dig te, dig dha dig 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 dha dig dig. That part you had done for the tehai of the tatkar. So dig dha dig 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 dha dig dig te, dig dha dig 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 dha te, dig dha dig 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 dha dig dig. Only takita dhekete dha. The hands go like takita dhekete dha. But you know the feet. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So the entire bowl, and naturally this tehai is repeated 3 times. So I will do it for you and then you will do it. So would you like to do it? I will recite it for you. And one more thing, after you do the first one, you can easily do the Joda or the Chakradhar. The only difference is that after you complete the first palla of the Tihai, you will again start from the beginning. So we will do both the Todas one after another with an Avartan's gap in between. I'm so happy. And now we will do the final one, which is the Farmaishi Chakradhar Toda, the traditional one. Here, there are a few new movements and new poses. Remember, we start with tat, tat, tik, dha, dik, dik, tik, dha, dik, dik. So tat, tat is basically tat, tat. I'm walking forward a little, very slightly. Tat, tat. And for the hands, it is to the right and left. Notice that in the right side, I am more or less 90 degrees to the side. But in the left, it's slightly less. Otherwise, I have to swing my body like that. Okay? So, tat, tat. Then tik, dha, dik, dik, tik, dha, dik, dik. I'm going round, like taking a chakkar. Previously, you had taken a chakkar with using 3 feet or like 5 taps of the feet. This time it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like tatkar. So, tik dha, dig, dig, tik dha, dig, dig. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. And here with the hands, tik dha, dig, dig. I'm opening it like this, then as if a peacock is gathering its plumes. So, tik dha, dig, dig. Then the next tat, tat is like the pushpa, tat, tat. Then theya, theya. Here I'm using the urdhva kon suchita. But I'm doing it to the back. So my body, like if it's over here, my body is here straight. But if I go to the back, then my body turns. So the elbow is now facing the front. So theya, theya, tram. Tram is like the kran that you had done in the tukras. Then I come to double the speed. Again, tat, tat, tik, dha, dik, dik, tik, dha, dik, dik, is just like the one I did in the first part. But the tat, tat, thei is again different. You had done the chakkar, tat, tat, thei, opening both arms. But here, we will open the right arm first. Tat, go to the back. Then with the left, I'm doing the urdhva chakra. So it's tat, tat, thei. So if you recite the bowl for me, I will do the entire Farmaishi Chakradhar. Okay? for the thay, I could have taken it there, but I don't want to finish all the bowls here. I had told you earlier that this thay was like offering to the gods. But now we say God is not just there in an image, He is there too. Okay? So would you like to do the entire bowl? Digga, 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 tha, digga, digga, tat, tat, hey, ya, hey, ya, ta, tat, tat, digga, 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 tat, tat, hey, tat, tat, digga, 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 tat, tat, hey, tat, tat, digga, 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 tat, tat, hey, tat, tat, digga, tha, digga, 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 tha, digga, digga, tat, tat, hey, ya, ta, tat, tat, digga, 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 tat, tat, hey. Tat tat digga 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 tat tat hey tat tat digga 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 tat tat hey tat tat digga 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 tat tat hey ya tam tat tat digga 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 tat tat hey tat tat digga 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 tat tat hey tat tat digga 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 tat tat hey. Very good. So I hope you are liking the Torahs, and as you see that there is a lot in common between the Tukras and the Torahs. The main difference is in the length actually. So a Tukra in common Hindi, it means a little piece, so it is a small rhythmic pattern, and a Torah means a bouquet, a bunch, and so it is a very long rhythmic pattern. You have learnt 3 Torahs. Would you like to do all 3 together? And of course, there will be an avartans gap in between. So first, the ordinary Torah, then the Chakradat Torah, and finally, the Farmaishi Chakradat Torah. So let's begin. Hey, dig da dig dig hey, tat tat hey, dig da dig dig hey, ta hey, tat hey, ah hey, tat hey, hey, tat hey, tat hey, 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 tat tat dig da dig 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 da dig dig hey, dig da dig 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 da dig dig hey, dig da dig 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 da dig dig, take it back, take it down, dig da dig dig da dig dig hey, dig da dig dig da dig dig hey, dig da dig dig da dig dig back, take it back, take it down, dig da dig dig da dig dig hey, dig da dig dig da dig dig hey, dig da dig dig da dig dig back. Dig dig hey, tat tat hey, dig da dig dig hey, ta hey, tat hey, ah hey, tat hey, hey, tat hey, 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 tat tat dig da dig dig da hey, dig da dig dig da dig dig hey, dig da dig dig da dig dig take it, take it, take it, ta tat tat hey, dig da dig dig hey, tat tat hey, dig da dig dig hey, ta hey, tat hey, ah hey, tat hey, hey, tat hey, 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 tat tat dig da dig dig hey. Dig da dig dig hey, dig da dig 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 da dig dig back, take it back, take it down. That hey, dig da dig dig hey, that hey, dig da dig dig hey, ah hey, that hey, ah hey, that hey, hey, that hey, that hey, 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 that dig da dig dig da dig dig hey, dig da dig dig da dig dig hey, dig da dig dig da dig dig back, take it back, take it down. Farmaishi. Digga 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 ta digga digga tat tat hey ya tam tat tat digga 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 tat tat hey tat tat digga 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 tat tat hey tat tat digga 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 tat tat hey tat tat digga ta digga 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 ta digga digga tat tat hey ya tam tat tat digga 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 tat 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 dig 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 tat tat hey tat have done 3 toras. You have learned quite a lot actually. And of the foundation course, we just have 2 items left, That and Paran. So you have quite a lot to practice. And you're doing it so well, I was thinking that after you complete the entire sequence, we will have a short stage demonstration of everything that you have learned. So don't forget to practice at home, and I do hope you're enjoying the lessons. Rhythm is such a wonderful thing. It actually envelops you. And after all, our entire life is bound within rhythm. Our heart beats, even when we are walking, whatever actions we are doing in rhythm, whether we are aware of it or not. In fact, our life also goes on from one point to the next, as if in a rhythmic cycle. So I wish you all the best. Good dancing, good practicing, and we are having budding artists here.